Well, good day, my friends, and welcome to Voltz Wars, where the first thing that may come across your attention is that my sleeve has changed. Well, my friends, a lot more than my sleeve has changed, but if I were to hit the F5 button, you'll see I've got a whole new outfit! Look at this, let's just take, oh my goodness, yes, let's get everything off my back. Yeah, look at this! I've spent ages designing it. I'm really unleashing my inner Gokwan at the moment, aren't I? But basically, I decided that a grey vest and hot pants wasn't really kingly attire, and I should probably endeavour to dress up more. A little smarter than I had been, if not to inspire the citizens or whatever else. This isn't formal wear, this is a nice casual outfit, you know. It's a good crafting outfit, but I think it does look a lot more kingly than it does before. So, Gokwan, be careful, because I'm coming for you. Now, you may be wondering as to why I am starting the video today on top of the roof of the lighthouse, and being honest with you, it's for no other reason than the fact that I could. Because, as you may know, our power armor, I've just jumped off now, but our power armor is a marvelous creation, and it has allowed us to jump all over the shop, and thus through our kinetic energy, our kinetic generator, give us more power. And the fact that we've jumped off here is of no great shakes, because we can just jump straight back. Seriously, we can jump to all manner of things if we jump up here. Oh, no, we just failed. This power armor is absolutely no end of powerful, but it does catch fire occasionally. That is a bit of a problem. But yeah, damn it, I was going to do a good jump off there, but silly moron that I am, I failed to do that because I just walked off. But yeah, basically, I jumped from the council chamber on top of the lighthouse. That's how powerful we're talking here. And now we can just jump straight onto the docks. There we go, onto the power flower. Oh, we just got through there, but onto the power flower. Seriously, we are as fast and as jumpy as it's possible to be, and it can only aid ourselves in the hunt for the Horcruxes. Now, I believe we did have another message, so if we just pop up here, it was yet another buttery peacock pie recipe, my friends. Certainly worth the read. This one, I kid you not. How we doing, fellas? Right, so anyway, so yeah. I dare say you're all rather more inspired for your king. Oh my goodness, I don't like having the power claw on my back. The sword looks more kingly on my back, I think. But yeah, so I've got some good invisible power armor. It's good, it makes me fast and it jumps a lot, but there's not really a lot else that it does. So we do need to work on improving that a little bit more today. But first I'm going to stop pressing F5 because it's confusing me greatly. So let's go in here. Buttery peacock recipe pie. Buttery peacock pie recipe number 3. Let's give it a read, shall we? Flaming peacock. The vegetables returned. They say a lot of pork was headed towards the pie. They took an army to meet them. We'll keep you updated. Hugs and kisses, eternal butter. So Robin Rich returned, and they say a lot of pork, so Ed was headed towards the pie, and they've taken an army to meet him? Wow, okay, that's, well, it's certainly kicking off over there, isn't it? Good thing we've got that sea between them and us. Oh my dear goodness, that's, so if they're fighting Ed, I thought they were, oh, I'm so confused as to where their allegiances lie. Oh my goodness, well, we can't have an Ed win, so we're gonna have to hope they win, so, yeah, cheer on them. Anyway, let's continue to care about us, eh, Jermaine? Ooh, Jermaine's still very silent, but, well, the emotion he expresses with those piercing golden eyes mean he doesn't really need his words. Anyways, how are we all otherwise doing, fellas? I'm feeling a lot more authoritative in my suit, it has to be said. Oh, right, okay. Baron Randall Huntley. My lord! It's come to my attention that we lack a good body of fighting men. Wars are not won on the sea alone. Allow me to recruit a force. Ha ha! Well, very, very true. We do have a rather good fleet. If we're lacking the ships, but we have good sailors, although not really anything for them to sail at the moment. That is another big thing on the to-do list, is crack on making some warry vessels. But it is a concern, the fact that we don't really have any fighting men. Of course, we do have the clones, but they're not up and running yet. And a very select few know about the clones. In actual fact, I think it's only me, Jermaine, Wayland, and Legolas and Algeron, because Algeron just found them, and Legolas sent some magical thing, and he wanted to have a look as well. So other than us 5, no one really knows about them, but where are you going to recruit them from? Other than, we haven't really got any men to spare, so to speak, sir. I will send my sons to the cities far from here. Take the weak, the mild, and the unwanted. Thou soon whip 'em into shape. Back in the day, I used to command one of the finest groups of fighting men in the known world. That may have been 23 years ago, but I've still got it. Right, well, that is very darn impressive, darn. Well, there's no reason for us to say no, is there? So, Barrow Randall Huntley, I hereby name thee Lord Commander of the Army of Elysium. Very good, my lord. Soon you will have the finest force this world has ever seen. We will need a barracks and training areas. Well, Sir, you just leave that to me. There was a place I was going to make barracks and never actually got round to it, so I dare say that gives us an excuse to actually create it, so you leave that to me, good sir. Very good, my lord. I will send my sons far and wide. Trust me, I can turn a kitten into a lion given time. Well, that is fantastic, Baron Randall Huntley. I am jolly happy with that. And if it looks like Edward over there, well, actually, this is another concern. Cornelius Atwood Shawcross told us that Ed was south of F&B. F&B is south of us, so that means that Ed is that way. And we know Finbar's, that direction, so we are getting a tad surrounded here by enemies. So, I think an army might be very useful. So, yep, send your sons out. Very happy with that. Jolly good. Oh, my suit. It's made from the finest silks and cotton that we could get our hands on that the pirates, I beg your pardon, the privateers could get their hands on. There was a rather, high-to-do merchant vessel that, well, let's just say it's at the bottom of the sea and its cargo is now, around my body. But it's darn comfortable, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, so, guys, I guess this is going to be the last time I see you guys for a little while, eh? Yep, that's seen no improvements. I think I put a little bit more stone down, but nothing worth showing. Let's continue our power armor crafting, because I know it's another crafty episode, but I think once we get this done and then we can get the antimatter set up, then we have an absolute cracking sort of base from which to launch our hunt for the remaining Porcruxes. So the big thing that I want to do today is get the swimming aid, get some sort of cooling system if I can, because well, I guarantee if I sprint round to the sea, I will be on fire. Let's just have a look. Oh, if I jump, I bet I'm not now. Oh, no, look, I'm on fire now. Okay, yep. That's a bit of an issue. That, well, I don't think trading standards would allow that to be sold to the general public in its current condition, so we do need to think about a few more upgrades. And why is there a spider there? I didn't want there to be a spider there, but a one-hit kill from Ukutheka has sorted that out greatly. Algaron, how are we doing, my good man? Right, so let's have a look here. I know we're doing another crafting episode, but these are very important things. Oh, speaking of the quarry and antimatter, to change the subject drastically, it's nearly done, and when it's done, we can think about actually setting up the Hadron Collider. So what I might also do today is make some electromagnets and a particle accelerator, which is what you need to make it, and then we can go and set it up in a episode in the future once there's no running lava and water everywhere where we want to make it. Anyway, in actual fact, yes, I think I'll show you, as a matter of fact. I think we're getting all the goodies now. Well, there's a lot of redstone there. Is that some sulfur? That's fantastic. Bit of quantum dust or quantum whatever that's called. Yeah, so I like seeing lots of colours going along the pipes, because it means that lots of things are being made and we're not just getting loads of cobblestone and dirt. Anyway, we're making some more improvements to our drastically superior power armor, which luckily is not affecting the comfortableness of this fine silk that I'm wearing. Anyway, let's have a look. Cooling system, that's what we need. Now, where might a cooling system be? If indeed there is one, I'm not sure if there is. There must be, I'm pretty sure there is. Advanced batteries, thermal generator. That's another one that could be very useful if we're overheating all the time. Basically, that's going to mean that we can attain power from overheating, so to speak. And my goodness, there is seriously so much. Seriously so much. But I think a cooling system is the big one at the moment that we possibly need. Also a swim boost, solenoid ion thruster, which we needed for that. I have managed to procure a few ender pearls via my consistent hunt for endermen, which is good despite the fact they scare me. I was brave and I think I killed like 2, which isn't a lot, but I got ender pearls off both of them. Anyway, so come on, cooling system. There must be something. Cooling system, there it is. We need, okay. I somewhat doubt that's going to be a very soon to achieve thing, but Eye of Ender, we want to keep hold of that. Is an Eye of Ender, that's 8 ender pearls, isn't it? We're definitely not going to get there, most unfortunately, but we can, I think, or at least I hope, we do have enough to make a swim boost, which will be very, very useful. So for that, we needed an ion thruster, if my memory serves me correctly. Let's type in ion thruster. There we go. So if I were to shift click here, Oh, wait, hang on, what are we missing? Oh, we're missing the force field emitters. Oh, okay, there was a few more of them than we actually needed, but we can make one, we can make two. Okay, so we can make two. Was that enough? Please tell me that was enough. Ion thruster, I think that was enough. Oh yeah, we only need the two. Okay, brilliant. Well, that's a useful shift-clicky thing, isn't it? Right, so now we can, oh my goodness, so we can put these in. There we go, and then we can go there, and then click that, and we have enough to make an ion thruster, and then I believe it was just a solenoid we needed to do that. So let's crack that in. Oh no, it's two solenoids, my bad. I believe we have another one there, which we do, would you believe, is that not the most amazing news in the whole worldwide? Anyway, install that swimming boost, huzzah. So let's go and have a quick swim, shall we? Here we go. Oh no, we can't because we haven't got the darn thing turned on. That's annoying, isn't it? Oh, bongs. I'm going to have to swim all the... Oh, no, we are going quite fast. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. I'm just going to quickly change the configuration ever so slightly. Let's just put that up there. I believe it's K to change the configuration. Right, I'm going to put the swim boost into B. I'm going to take away the uphill step assist because we may as well just have that on all the time, which is good. So, if we were to just... Oh, my goodness, wrong button. So, B, we'll turn all that on. Swim boost, jump assist, sprint assist. And then if we turn them on... Here we go, look at it! It's brilliant. Right, so let's have a look at what else we can make. Just quick. Oh my, okay, yeah, cooling system's a big one. In actual fact, let's have a look at what we need to make an eye vendor. I didn't realise they were that expensive, but, Oh, actually, blaze powder and ender pearl, that might be achievable. I'm not sure. Well, let's have a go, shall we? Let's see if we've got enough. Oh, we do. Oh, brilliant. Okay, oh, no, we've only got two. I think we needed 4, wasn't it? Let's just have another look. Cooling system. It was in the torso, if my memory serves. Ah, yeah, it was 4. Okay, so we're going to need to kill some more Endermen. And we are also going to need to probably pay the Nether a quick visit and attain ourselves some blaze powder. But we'll see what else we can build for now. Oh, yeah, it's proving that I've been running around a lot, because if you look at my power in the right-hand corner, it's gone up to nearly, well, 3.8 now, whereas it was at only 1.5 before. I think my limit is 20 at the moment, or it might be 10, because I've got the 2 elite batteries in. I'm not sure, but as long as it's above 0, I'm pretty okay with that. Right, so let's have another look. We probably could start thinking about putting things into the power fist as well. And, of course, we need to start thinking about some sort of armor. Radiation shielding, again, very useful, seeing as we are mucking around with uranium, and we will be mucking around with antimatter very soon, which will be, oh my goodness, basic plating. Is it just basic plating? Okay, well, let's have a look at what we need to make basic plating, because when we go to do antimatter, we are going to need radiation shielding as well, because the antimatter does give you radiation, but of a slightly more severe kind. Let's, in actual fact, have a look at how much we've got here. Oh, wow, 8 to 13. That's a really good ratio, actually. Normally, that would be about 1 or 2 to, well, 14 now. Okay, well, it's going jolly well there. Obviously, I can't take it out because I haven't got the radiation shielding on, but that might be another very useful one to do. Anyway, so basic plating, I believe it was called. It was indeed. What do we need to... Oh, okay, another quite easy thing. Well, let's go in there. Basic plating. This is just speeding us up to no end. So, let's see if we can make 10. Oh, no, we should be able to get by with 8 if we're going to put one in each bit. And we've made 9 by accident, but that's not a massive pain, is it? Right, so radiation shielding. Okay, we got that in. Hopefully we can put it in there as well. And in here as well. And in here as well. Oh, was that 3 we needed there? How much have we got left? Oh, okay, we might need a little bit more. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Luckily, we've got lots of wire, lots of iron, lots of solenoids. I wonder how much iron we've actually got. Was it the head we were missing it out on? Radiation shielding. There we go. So we now should be able to go and handle uranium. I'm going to have some food. I'm not going to bother putting the auto feeder on because it tries to feed you when you're not hungry, I think. Which, obviously, I've got my... Well, now I've made this lovely silk suit of mine, silk attire, I really would like to be able to wear it and not get too pudgy. Anyway, let's take this out of here. Hopefully I won't take damage. I'm not. That's fantastic. Pop that in there. We've now got 32 bits of proper uranium. That's good, isn't it? We can move some more yellow cake over into hither. Oh, we're just missing out there. Let's just put the yellow cake in there for now. Take the rest of the uranium ore. Give that a pop in there. Fantastic. And we are... I think we should end up with over a stack of uranium-235, which is fantastic. Anyway, let's continue with the power armor. What should we build next, my friends? I told you it was quite fiddly. This is probably the last bit of power armor I'm going to do on camera because, well, we don't want to watch ourselves do it all the time, do we? But I'll tell you the things I'm going to go for. Definitely definitely glider jetpack. Very, very useful. For the jetpack, I'm also going to need a flight controller, which I think is in the head somewhere. Water electrolyzer, auto feeder, radiation, or airtight seal. Of course, we can put these into the Galacticraft thing and do that sort of nonsense. Night vision I would get, but it doesn't really work all that well. So, So energy shield everywhere is obviously going to be a thing I'm going to want to think about. Solar generator might be very useful. In the head, of course, maybe a compass, perhaps. Not massively useful. Flight controller I'm definitely going to want to put in, which is actually quite easy. Jetpack, again, I'm definitely going to want to put that in. We're going to need a lot of ender pearls here, so I think we might have to just keep the armor as it is for now. But it's not bad, is it? But yeah, jetpack, definitely going to want that. Jet boots, I think I'm going to want as well. Yep, absolutely. Radiation shielding, beg your pardon. Energy shield everywhere, as I said. A heat sink might be very useful as well. That means I should be able to run about in lava, which in actual fact looks very cheap, so I might make that now. But yeah, as I said, this is going to be the last episode that I do, and the recipe's already in there. This is going to be the last this is going to be the last episode where I actually make stuff for the power armor, because otherwise it's just going to go on and on and on, and no one wants to see us do this for loads of episodes. So heatsink, that's what we're making next. Very useful. Let's put that thickness up. That's going to make us heavier again, which will make us slower, so I might not in actual fact have these all that high. Let's put them high and see how much it slows us down, because obviously this is making us rather heavy, but if it means we can go in lava, then that's going to be all manner of amazingness. Oh yeah, look at that. We feel a bit slow now, don't we? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. If we got the jet... Oh, goodness me, yeah. Not liking that quite so much. We got some lava to show it off. I don't really fancy going to the nether because it'll appear me over there. And it's raining now. That's not good. Prepare to see my FPS plummet, guys. Well, we're still faster than we are normally, but this heatsink is making us really rather heavy, isn't it? How are we doing, fellas? Good to see you new guys of age or acquaintances with the rest of the guys. Oh my goodness, Marauder, get out of it, you. I'm not... Technically, this armor's giving me no protection at the moment. Oh, that's not too bad, is it? Right, anyway, so possibly not that heavy I'm going to want. Let's move them all down to... I'll tell you what, let's make them all a kilogram. Let's make them all a kilogram as opposed to 5, shall we? And that should still give us a little bit of protection. Obviously, I don't want to be going around swimming in lava, but it should help us if we were to accidentally fall in, especially seeing as we've also got the swimming assist, which should then be able to have us get out. Okay, yeah, this is better. This is fine. That's fine as it is. Fantastic. Right, so, what next? Let's just continue making some of this. I know it's probably not been the most exciting episode, but I think it's a necessary one. So... Active camouflage, another very useful one. It will make us be able to turn completely invisible, but I dare say it's going to be rather expensive. 2 control circuits, a hologram emitter, and 2 force field emitters. Well, it's worth having a look, isn't it? So, force field emitter. I'm not sure if we have any more ender pearls. Force field emitter. Ah, it's that one that requires that. Oh, no, we're hopeless there. We need a lot more enderment. We need... Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, unless we've got Tesseracts already made that we can use. No, we don't. Oh, well, that's a shame. Okay, so, yeah. A few things that we're a little bit far away from, unfortunately. Let's just chuck all this in there. We don't need any of that. Of course, we haven't even thought about the claw. We can have... Well, we could have shears, a diamond pick attached to it. Not going to be quite as quick as the Paxel, but blade launchers, railgun. Railgun is a massive one that I want, because that does, like, heck ton of damage. Lightning Summer, I've not even seen that before. As you can see, it's very, very expensive. And these HV... Oh, I could get a railgun on there, as a matter of fact. I believe the railgun's the one I like. I think it is. Okay, right, let's make a railgun then. I believe we just needed a HV thingy for that, didn't we? Railgun. HV capacitor, there it is. Ah, yes, we should be able to... Oh, no, we've got no ender pearls, have we? Right, well, let's see if we can use this one. Oh, no, right. Okay, well, that's a bit disappointing. As you saw, it's got very, very, very tough to do. As I said, it's probably the limit of power armor that we're gonna do on here, because we just need way, way, way more ender pearls. And well, it's a bit of luck as to whether you can actually find an enderman, and then there's another bit of luck as to whether you can actually kill said enderman. So it might be a bit tricky. So what I think we could possibly move on to now, because I dare say that quarry is going to be done by next episode, is think about making some of the stuff we need to start our antimatter. And in actual fact, all we need is something to power it, which we've got covered, a lever, which isn't too difficult, we probably got that already, and then we need a load of electromagnets, I'm talking hundreds, and a load of, well, no, not a load of, just one, Particle Accelerator. Now, the electromagnets, I should say, aren't the hardest thing to make, I don't think. Oh, if I just click on it. Yeah, not massively difficult. It's just iron and a motor. But unfortunately, they are darn, well, you need, well, I'm talking about, for the size I want to make, I'm talking near to 1,000. Near to 1,000 of them. So, I dare say if we get to making some of them now, that could be very, very useful. And it's going to absolutely drain our iron source, unfortunately. But if we can get antimatter from it, it's going to be very good. And then I'll go on to actually setting up the machine next time, I should think. So one thing, well, basically what the Particle Accelerator does is it sends it round the electromagnets. We could also make electromagnetic glass, but that's just electromagnet and glass. Basically what it's going to do is send a piece of dirt, for example, around and around and around, and it will eventually be going so fast that it will turn into antimatter. And if it does that enough, it will actually give us usable antimatter, and then we can make antimatter bombs with it, and then we can go kablamo on everyone and hopefully win the war. But, as I did explain, it's rather expensive. Basically, my accelerator, because we've got a 64 by 64 quarry, is, I think, going to work out to be 60-something by 60-something, because it's going to have to be 3 wide, and it's going to be inside of that 64. So I think the inner ring's going to be 58 by 58, and then it's going to be 60 by 60, and then 62 by 62, which is, well, it's going to equal a lot, so let's just make a lot. So, electromagnet, let's see if we can make that already. Oh, we do have some motors already. Only 6 motors, and apparently we've run out of bronze. Have we run out of bronze? Oh, dear, oh, of course, we probably should be making the iron version. So, we've got some motors on us. That's a useful thing, isn't it? Right, let's make them there. 22, and we're going to need some more motors. I didn't think we had that many motors on us. Right, well, let's just grab the motor, shall we? Motor, and let's just see if we got everything to make that. Nope, we need lots of wire. Okay, well, let's just see if we... This shift clicky thing is so useful, isn't it? Oh my goodness, I've gone wrong there. Oh no, oh, for God's sake, it would help if I could actually just click a mouse once, wouldn't it? Right, so that should be, we should have a load of that. Let's just make a couple. That should do us. Is that all our wool gone? Oh, well, we've got lots of sheep, haven't we? Right, let's chuck all that away. And then let's go back to the electromagnets and go back to the motor and shift click there and shift click there. And now we've run out of that again. Okay, so we're not going to get nearly enough, but this is going to be so worth it. You have no idea how worth it it's going to be. So let's just put that there. We should be able to make... Oh, we've only got a stack and a bit, and now we're out of wool. We could go and shear the sheep, but we don't have the shear thing attached to our power claw. But basically, let's have a look at the Particle Accelerator and see how that works. Particle Accelerator. It's very impressive once it's set up. It might be a bit boring now, but it's very impressive once we've got it set up. So for this is a bit more tricky. 4 elite circuits, some steel plates. Well, the steel plates shouldn't be too difficult. The elite circuits, in actual fact, we should maybe be able to make them now. Let's have a look. Elite circuits. Let's see if we've got what we need there. Oh, I dare say we won't have. No, we only need the lapis block, though, and I dare say that wouldn't be the most difficult thing in the world to make. Oh, no. Oh, of course, we're going to need a motor as well. Lapis block. Let's just make... It was 4 of them we needed, so let's make 4. And then let's see how many of these we can make straight away. If we were to just put that there. 1. Oh. It was only the 1. What else was it that was in there? Oh, advanced circuits. Okay, so now we're going to have to make advanced circuits, for which we will need... Oh my goodness, let's work this out. 6, I think. And I don't know why I'm doing it like this, because they do stack. Okay, so that's enough. We've got diamonds again, because the quarry has, I think, reached that low. 45 diamonds, look at that. Oh, whoops-a-daisy. Okay, so now we're here. We can chuck these in. We can go back and make some more elite circuits. If you follow me, I'm very impressed, because I'm not following me. Right, so there we go. There's our 4 elite circuits. So now we just need some steel plates. If we could make them, I would be a very, very happy man, which it looks like we can. So 4 steel plates, and now we are just waiting on that. Was it a motor? It was a motor. Can we make 1 motor? No, we just need a little bit more copper wire, but we've not got enough wool. Have we got any wool anywhere? Oh, my goodness. Right, we must have some shears. We must have some shears. I have to go and shear some sheep. Shears are spelt with that. Oh, good, we do have some shears. Okay, right, let me just go and shear some sheep. Oh, my goodness. Luckily, we can get over there quite quickly now. So the stair issue isn't so much of an issue anymore. And it's still raining, which is very disappointing. But, oh, we are a tad slow with that heatsink on, aren't we? Luckily, though, we won't die if we fall into lava. Or, well, we won't die instantly if we fall into lava, I should say. So, hey, guys, how we doing? I'm not sure if I can even shear bighorn sheep, but it looks like I can. My goodness. My goodness. Making suits, cutting hair, I really am the height of fashion now, aren't I? Right, so how much did we get off there? Of course, did it only stack to 16? Oh no, we just got a few different colours. Well, that wasn't too bad. It's going to be enough to make our particle accelerator at the very least, so that's all we needed. How are we doing, guys? You guys even farming in the rain. What a very, very good group of people you are. And of course, we do still need to now think about making that barracks. And my goodness, there's so much to make. Anyway, let's just see if we can finish the episode by making the particle accelerator. And then it's just a case of making an absolute ton more electromagnets. Agleron, you got him? You got him sorted? Good lad. Good lad. Right. So let's go and make that copper wire, shall we? Motor, copper wire. There we go. Oh, no. We're going to have to manually put in different colours of wool, aren't we? That's going to be a pain. Sure, black will do the job. There we go. That's good enough. Brilliant. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Now, we should be able to make the motor. If we were to just pop them in there. And actually, in fact, I think we should be able to make 2 motors, which would be very useful indeed. Hey, 2 motors. Fantastic. So now we can make the particle accelerator, which will be exceedingly useful, my friends, because it's the main thing that you need to make the darn antimatter. So, particle accelerator made. I think that's a success that we might think to end the episode on. And because we are running low on all the things we need to make things, I think I'm going to have a bit of an off-camera craft and a bit of an off-camera hunt for certain Enderman things. But thank you very, very much for watching. As I said, I'm not going to do any more power armor tinkering on camera because I think if we do any more of this, it will get exceedingly boring. But let's just chuck some more uranium in. As I say, thank you very, 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 very much for watching. And I really, really, really hope to see you next episode. Was that a creeper? Oh, for... Right, okay, episode's over. Did the machine survive? Oh my goodness, one of them did. What one was that? Was that the centrifuge, okay? Oh no! For God's sake, I thought I heard it. Why didn't you warn me, Agleron? For God's sake. Right, I think we need to set some turrets up along here. I'm gonna have to remake the nuclear things off camera as well. Let's just, for God's sake. There's a mob repeller we can make on there as well. Right, whatever. The video's over, and it was a good note, but now it's a bad note. So, well, thank you very much for watching nonetheless. I really hope to see you next time when this problem will be sorted. Goodbye, my friends.